Yo, 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 it's your boy Chaotic BPR, and welcome to another episode 38 of Yo Retro. As with me, as always, though, my co-host, the best co-host in the world, my man, half a dozen six. What's going on, brother?
Hey, we back. What up, though?
Man, it feels good to be back like every week again, man. No more of this taking time off. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll take a time off around Christmas time, but hey, it feels good to be back. It feels good to have another Williams table get released this week. And it feels good to see them scores popping up. Hey, spoiler alert, if you got your 4KP in the room with you, look over at Fishtail's leaderboard. I almost didn't make it to the show tonight because I was in the game of my life. I'm number 3 on that leaderboard, baby.
Yeah. You killed it. I just hit the top 10 like right before I started to get ready for the show, and I was gassed off that because I was like, damn, bro, like, because this is a table I played previously, and we'll get into it a little bit more later. But yeah, I was hyped, bro. I was like, oh, now I was really like, okay, I see why this table people, regard it so highly.
Yeah. Now that I understand the rules a little bit more and what the objective is.
Yeah.
It's not about telling tales, but guys, let's go ahead and say what is up to everybody. Uh-oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Welcome to Yo Retro. There it is. Let's shout out everybody that made it to
everybody.
The show. All right, so we got Carlo that came by to say hey earlier. We got Biggie D, Goofy Foot, who got his Addams Family yesterday. He wanted Sea of Thieves, and that's the one he thought he ordered. But hey, he's got Addams Family with the SSF kit. Now he's got to figure out where to put the damn thing.
He's just gonna keep it, right? Because I guess
he's gonna keep it and reskin it. That's correct. Reskin it. It's gonna be that radical, baby. All right, Wingo, Penny K, Jason Little Alien, the best moderator in town.
That's what's up.
J-Rod and Dennis is here as well. What's going on, my good man? Good to see you.
Hey
J-Rod. Wasn't aware of these guys, just sub. Thank you, J-Rod. Appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate that.
Up.
You're getting me closer to 1,000, man. So I really appreciate it. I got to catch up to my boy 6. All right, man. So how's your week been, by the way? I had not got a chance to really talk to you that much this week.
I mean, it's been great.
Better than last week, right?
Real. Last week was great too. I think. I don't know. They just get better and better. Let's just put it
there. You go. That's all I want to know. If this week's better than last week, then we off to a good start.
Yeah, they just keep getting better. I don't know what's happening. It's just like all this good fortune is just all on me. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, week's been pretty good. It is getting better. It's getting closer to Christmas time, so spending a lot of time with family. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So, good. All right, so let's get into a little bit of the details of what's tonight's show and everything. So we're going to jump into basically Flipper Friends, congratulate some of these HD winners, move on into winner nod, and then we'll move on to the rest of the show as well. So we'll try to get through all these slides real quick before we get to the actual meat and potatoes of the show and everything. Thumper Squid, good to see you. Glad you came by.
Thumper Squid, what
I don't
up?
know about it. I don't know if it's about to get fishy up in here, man. Nobody likes that,
yeah, about to get fishy up in here. Whoa.
So congratulations to the Flipper Friends HD winners, $15 each. Good job, guys. Congratulations on that. This week it's Christmas themed. So you got Flipper Friends tournaments. You got the Charlie Brown Christmas, which now that I've learned exactly what you need to do, I'm going to go back to that table and go back to it. So shout out to Mad Ben Han as well as Tomato Grass Tomato Grass specifically for doing his live stream and basically telling you exactly how to get all the big points and everything. So shout out to him. I'm gonna go back to that table and see if I can post my scores before that tournament ends tomorrow. The How the Grinch Stole Christmas is also on there, as well as Gottlieb's TX Sector. So post your scores, guys. You never know. You could randomly win store credit towards another pinball pack, especially after the nod sale. Anyway, you can't use those coupons for the nod. So there's Corner K. Good to see you, my man.
What up, Corner K? Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't played the Grinch at all, but I probably need to give it another replay. It's been a while.
It's a straight up story based table, man. You got to go section to section to section, and try to. And if you fall out of that section, you got to get back into that section. So, yeah, it's a tough table, but I like it, man, for what it is. Way too fast for you. Good to see you as well, my man. Glad to show off your loft last night on the Arcades Anonymous. Speaking of Arcades Anonymous, congratulations to Arcades Anonymous for reaching 500 subs. We had a great show last night, celebrating it and also showing off some game rooms and stuff like that. So I was happy to be a part of that. It got a little wild with the super chats and everything, so I really appreciate everybody that was willing to give to Arcades Anonymous. It's been a long grind on building the subs and everything, but stay tuned for January 1st. Arcades Anonymous is giving away a bunch of stuff to celebrate hitting 500 subs. One of the main ones sponsored by Retro Lizard, giving away that PlayStation 5 Slim. So if you're not subscribed to Arcades Anonymous channel, make sure you search up Arcades Anonymous, subscribe to the channel. That way you are there for that giveaway on the January 1st. Anyway, so AtGames had its winter nod thing, right? Let me turn that volume off. That's too freaking loud. So basically, they dropped this on us yesterday. They were supposed to do it the day before, so they were a little bit late, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I really wasn't paying attention to the date. I remember a lot of people on the way.
Were like, "Where the hell is this extended sale crap that y'all were announcing?" So
yeah, they did mention it.
They did drop that. Let's see. So the things that we didn't have for the slides was basically the Furry Friends thing. Gets announced on December 17th. So who knows what it could be? It could be toys. It could be bandanas, some kind of clothing. I don't know. Something for your pets. That's going to be AtGames related logo or whatever. So, but I am looking forward to the pinball dust covers. I'm glad PK listened to the community and saw that the community was buying dust covers for their 4KP. So I'm glad he was like, you know what? I'm going to jump in on that.
I don't care about none of that. Let's go to the next slide.
If they are Zen related, like table related, I'm down. AtGames logo, I don't really care for that. So, but back to the announcements next week. After the Furry Friends gift stuff on the 17th, on the 18th, Wild West Rampage gets released, a $5 pack. And if it has anything to do with the way Fishtails plays, it's worth the $5.
They play a little different. The Williams tables always play a little different than the Zen inspired tables, but it's a good table for $5.
It's a good table for $5, as well as the exact same day you're going to get Sorcerer's Lair. I love Sorcerer's Lair. I still play that on my phone every now and then, so I'm glad that's coming.
Yeah, like you said, if they play good, they're worth the money.
But after that Wednesday, on Thursday, we're going to get Natural History Pack 3. And with the release of Natural History Pack 3, they're going to offer all three Natural History Packs for 33% off if you get them bundled together, all three packs. So,
yeah, I mean, that's cool for people who don't have some of the other packs, but for people who already invested in the first two packs, I think it kind of sucks that we're back at this $35 price point,
Yeah.
because on Natural History Pack 2, on the first day, they had a discount everybody was able to take advantage of, so I wish they'd do that again because I don't feel comfortable paying $35 for this pack, to be honest. But
no, because the last one burned me, even though we got it cheaper.
Yeah, it still wasn't that good.
No, you're right. Absolutely. So hopefully this one has better theming. So hopefully it's going to be better. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm still the price point. Like they need to figure that out. There ain't no way lately. These packs. I don't play these packs. I play the Zen stuff. So
I'll play them for tournaments. That's about it.
Yeah, but they're. I don't know.
I feel you, man. I hope to see gameplay of these.
Do you feel like they're worth more than the Zen packs that are licensed and Williams and
hell no? I'm just glad to play something different. That's about it. That's the only reason.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I always like the variety, and I like having different options, but the price point still, it's got to be a factor, right?
I think it's a must get for the HD owners because it's more new content coming to their machines.
Right.
For us, it's like, all right. 2 sucked. 2 was terrible. 1 was all right. But 3 better bring it.
I thought 2 was all right. It wasn't great, but yeah, 3 better bring it, like you said. Nature's Fury, Microbes, and Insect
World and Dinosaur Dynasty 2, which is going to be probably like more underwater themed, like aquatic themed dinosaurs and stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting into that as well, Dennis. I'm loving it, by the way. All right, so that was on the 18th, right? No, 19th. Okay.
19th.
At the end of the year, the 31st, that's when we're getting to see a Thieves Table. And we've already seen gameplay of it and everything, or a little snippet. We've had our takes on it. Yes, it's good. Yes, it's bad. It doesn't look good. It looks okay. I'm on the fence about it, and I just want to see. I want to see more of it, and I want to see if they make any changes since they did the little teaser reveal of it, right?
Yeah. I expressed that I was worried about seeing KI graphics looking like those Sea of Thieves graphics, and with this drip feed kind of rollout that they're doing, I'm not excited about this either. Or I'm hesitant about this too. I'm in the group of people on Facebook who said like they almost don't want to buy it because you're not getting the whole pack at once. You don't know really what you're buying. You're getting 1 table and then you might get the other 2 early next year. So, but with that said, I'm a big KI fan. I'm a big Battletoads fan. So I'm going to buy this,
Yeah, I'm going to buy it. It's going to be a must buy anyway, just to have it for KI and Battletoads regardless. All I got to say is, yes, Cornercade, I totally agree. Killer Instinct will be dope if it uses the SSF kit properly with the subwoofer, and if it's got the announcer doing call outs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping.
Want some ultra combos in there.
Yes, combo breaker, and the way he says it, that combo breaker. I got to hear that.
Yeah.
So that the sound and the theming will sell that for me for sure.
They could do a couple.
If they have a license for the arcade version, the callouts would be great. If they use a console version, I'll be less excited. Yeah.
All the art they've used, even on that pack there, it's from the old school version.
Yeah. So let's hope it stays that way.
Even the logo is, that's all.
Yeah. So
arcade.
Look for Sea of Thieves on the 31st of December this month. And look for the other 2, I believe, probably February or March, because it does say estimated release is not 2025. And I think the first nod of the 2025 is going to be either February or March.
And I do feel better about spending 35 on license packs like this than I do natural history, because I feel like, well, it's KI, so I'll pay a little extra for that.
So, that's a good point. 25 was a solid price. 35 for natural history to me is not good.
Yeah, if they're pulling Microsoft licenses, I could see paying a little extra, like we do on some of the Williams packs. But
yeah,
it's just natural history and it's insects and nature's fury. Like, bro, that should be 25 max across the board,
Legends Underground. AtGames should have had a skin for Back to the Future and KI. Hashtag missed the bag.
Yeah,
you're not wrong, my man.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, people were talking about that too. Petos put up a post asking if they put out a Back to the Future, even if it didn't have any of the actors on it and just had the DeLorean, would people buy it? And most people say yeah.
Yeah, if it had the font, the colors, and just the look of that logo, I would be okay with that. I think that would be dope. You don't even need actors on it, honestly.
No,
I think the Data East version of Back to the Future didn't even have the actors on the side art. It was just blue with the Back to the Future logo on the side, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
My week one 35% just ended today as on my 4KP. Didn't buy anything because I'll be waiting. And yeah, the 20th through the 27th, which we'll get into that, is the 50% off sale on all games non-Zen. So good. All right, so watch for that on 31st. On the 24th, Christmas Eve, AtGames is going to announce the first half of 2025 Zen Studios pinball table schedule.
Yeah, we're hype about this because this lets us know what's coming out next year. Are we getting a bunch of Williams tables? Are we getting a bunch of Pinball M tables? Are we getting some Marvel, some Star Wars? What are we getting? We're about to find out, and hopefully it's a mix of all that. Honestly, I'd like to get a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Marvel, a little bit of Pinball M, and a lot of Williams.
Yeah, so in my opinion, this right here, this day, when they show off the first 26 tables that are coming of 2025, this to me is going to show us their cards, or at least half their deck of what's coming.
Yeah, because if things go good, they can add more to that slate later, in the year.
Exactly. And honestly, they could keep the other 26 as a big surprise. So it's like, I'll show you part of my hand, but I ain't going to show you my ace card, my ace in the pocket. So I give them that. That to me, that's good marketing.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit, but not give you the whole thing.
This is actually what I'm most excited about, on the calendar. This is something to look forward to.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is going to be a great day for AtGames and AtGames customers on the 4KP. For sure.
Yeah, because the hype train is going to be crazy in the chats. People talking about their favorite tables that are coming out next year.
Yeah, for sure. So keep that calendar marked on the 24th, guys. That's the biggest day of AtGames and Zen. All right. So getting into 2024 Nod Winter Extended Early Christmas Sale. Basically, it's pretty much $50 off all the 4KPs. There is some content creators affiliate links you can use to get $50 more off. If you won't see it these though, you can use my affiliate link. So just give you a thought on that.
You might just get an Addams Family though, so you never know. Like Goofy Foot.
You never know. Whatever happened to Goofy Foot could happen to you, and you can get yours quicker, and it'd be another total different cabinet than you asked for. So,
but yeah, this is cool. Save a little money if y'all been waiting. Plus save 100. With an affiliate link. That's cool.
Yeah. I was gonna see if that looked better, but it doesn't. So we'll go back.
I thought we looked great, but go ahead.
So yeah, $50 off each of the cabinets. Nothing really big special, right? And then $50 off the SSF kit. See, it was $2.99 before. I think they should have went back to the $2.99 sale on that, and maybe even $100 off each cabinet. Why'd you take $50 away from it? Why is Black Friday better than Christmas sale?
Right, 300's the sweet spot for that SSF $2.99.
Yeah,
everyone agrees.
Everyone should agree with that.
It's worth the $2.99. Installed.
For sure.
I say install. But
yeah, check out Cornercade's installation video. He actually did really well on his installation video on the SSF kit install. I was pleasantly surprised because I was like, dang, that video is only 13 minutes long. He must have skipped a bunch of parts. No, he went to the nitty gritty, like, hey, this goes here, this goes here, cut to the next part. This goes here, this goes here. So congratulations on a great video, Cornercade, on doing the install.
Ox said it was easy doing the SSF kit. So
yeah, and he proved it. If Cornercade can do it, anybody can do it.
That is messed up, but all right.
we always mess with them like that. Jason says, way too fast for you. So many great Microsoft IPs that could make fun tables. Halo, Warcraft, Gears of War, Diablo, Call of Duty, Fable. Absolutely. Half a dozen. I can do it. I made a video too.
Yeah. I caught one of your videos the other day. I think when you just got the Jurassic Park, you were hyped.
Yeah, absolutely. Goofy Foot VPX standalone is in beta. It's kind of almost an open beta, so you can join a certain Discord and then basically ask, "Hey, can I join the beta?" Or can I test tables or whatever? And most likely somebody will let you in and let you talk to Nix and get you a code. So it's kind of just like whoever wants to join can join. Basically, is how they're doing it. All right. Now, moving on, you got the Pinball Net code, still 20% off. So if you want Pinball Net, you got it.
I will give them credit. That bundle pack is cheaper than I thought it'd be for the Natural History bundle.
Yeah, I mean, you're saving what, $35, right?
Yeah, I thought it'd be about 100. Remember, I was like, they'll probably let you save $5-10, but
$5-10, right?
That's pretty decent savings if you don't have any of them.
Yeah, if you don't have any of them, that's
like if you got the Jurassic Park, table, you probably don't have any of these tables preloaded, so that's a good discount.
If you think about it, it's like buy 2 packs, get 1 free for their situation, so that works out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason Alien, for hooking him up with that. And then all the pinball packs, of course, is your typical 20% off. Nothing really changed about that.
Mm-hmm.
For HD owners moving to the 4KP, as long as if you're using the same username and account,
your Legends ID.
Yeah, your Legends ID. You can get all the new packs, all the upgraded 4K packs for 50% off. All right, and then of course their older products is also still discounted. I do love the micro. I've always been interested in getting the micro, and then when I do get my ALU eventually, I do want to get that bit LCD.
The micro too. I feel like the sweet spot's $2.99 on that. And
yeah, that'd be the damn good sweet spot.
Until
you can get it at that price if you do the Legends owner program or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
the one that they accidentally gave us a year account for.
Yeah,
LPO, that's what it is.
Yeah.
They accidentally gave us that for a year, so we can get the micro at $2.99.
Yeah, Legends Platinum or whatever that is. So
yeah, Legends Platinum owners, you got it. Thank you,
son. I said that shit, son.
Perfect. Yes, that's quite a bit more of a discount than that program. Yeah, absolutely. Playing the new Zen Pinball Zeus. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing good, Carlo. Good
Doing
to see you,
good.
man.
Real good.
Arcade Net is also 20% off. I guess that's for the ALU.
Yeah.
And then of course you got your HD packs, which is also at 20% off. So that drops them even a little bit lower. Down to what, $20?
Yep.
So
Across the
HD
board.
owners, any packs you don't have, go ahead and grab them. And now moving on. Winter Wonderland tournament starts on the 12th, which is today. So it started today. Good. I need to jump in. I need to jump in on this because I love Wipeout. But that
They
includes
got
Wipeout.
all winter themed tables, which is I like them hyper focusing. They got the theming right here.
Yeah, whoever's running the tournament program, the tournament schedule is doing a great job on this kind of stuff. Because now you got Wipeout, Winter Sports, Polar Expeditions, which is from Natural History Pack 2, and then the Last Ice Age, which is from Natural History Pack 1. P-Dubs with the 10 gifted subs, man. Thank you so much, P-Dubs.
That's
appreciate
what's
it, buddy.
P-Dubs.
I really, really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for coming by and doing that.
So as much shit as people give the Gottlieb tables, I really like Wipeout, bro. Wipeout's a fun table.
Yeah, Wipeout, teed off. I like TX Sector now.
Me too.
That's a damn good table too.
Yeah, I love
and then of
TX
course you got Class 1812, Black was it Black Hole and Haunted House. Those are all really good.
Yeah. Wipeout's slow, bro. It's fun. It's addictive.
So this other thing that's going on through the 13th through the 24th, 12 days of natural history character quest. Join us for a chance to win the brand new Natural History Pack Pinball Pack 3. How to participate? Search for all the hidden Christmas-themed natural history characters on the e-store each day during event time. Comment on the day's post with a screenshot of that character that you found. Crop it to keep the fun and surprise alive for others. Include the pack number in which each character is included. Tag a friend in your shared screenshots comment to spread the holiday cheer and invite them to play along. Winners. We will pick 12 lucky winners each to receive the Natural History Pinball Pack 3 each day. So, damn, there's a good chance. Each day, that's 12 days. So, that's 48 winners. 48 winners are going to get the Natural History Pinball Pack 3.
The 12 days of Christmas.
That's pretty dope, man. This is my first time reading all this. So, winner will be announced each day from the 13th to the 24th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And that the pack will officially launch on the 19th. So that's when you'll actually get your prize delivered to you if it's before the 19th.
Okay.
Weekends are excluded.
Well, one of y'all better tag me, get me involved.
Yeah. Let's get us both involved, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. So switching over from AtGame deals, let's talk about Arcade 1-Ups deals. And if you missed the Black Friday deals, you're going to be upset that you got to pay $25 extra on all of these. So Class 81, Mortal Kombat, and Pac-Man Deluxes are now, instead of $100 off, they're $75 off. But I think one of the big surprise sales was Amazon the other day had Time Crisis for $5.99. No, $5.50, $5.49, and it came with a $99 coupon. So people were getting it for $4.49.
That's that's not too bad. Anything over 500 for me, I feel like it's too much for these.
Yeah. And Mr. Encoder was one of them that actually picked up the Time Crisis for $4.49. So it's a damn good deal, and I can't wait to see the hack that he's going to do for it eventually. So
yeah, Arcade 1-Up, man.
Yeah, nothing good, nothing worth it.
They didn't even discount their claw machine. Crazy.
Mm-mm. Let's see. Oh, Jeb, what's going on, my man? Leo, what's going on? Great to see
Leo,
you as well,
yo.
man. Hell yeah, dude. Good to see these
Yeah.
good people. I think it's 12 winners for Natural History Pack 3, one person per day for 12 days. Really? Is that the way you read it?
That's what it sounded like how you read it.
It says 12 lucky winners will each receive
12 lucky winners. 12.
Each
right there.
day. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's only 12 winners, not 48.
Oh,
I didn't read it wrong. I saw it, missed a comma. So 12, there's gonna be 12 giveaways, guys, not 48. My bad.
What up, Ray?
Ray Delatore, what's going on?
What up?
See you, buddy. All right.
Yeah. So 75 off on them cabs from Arcade 1-Up, which is like you said. It's a mess. It's a mess. Arcade 1-Up, get it together, yo.
For real, man. Or just go out.
I seen this video some guy posted. I should have sent you the link, man. It's got hella views. It's got like 16K views. It's some kid talking about how he fell in love with Arcade 1-Up like around the same time we did.
I saw that video.
Yeah, and he just now started kind of like being able to get cabs, and half the cabs he wants he can't get because there's no way to get them.
Yep. You would have to get them from the marketplace, and they're used, beat up.
Yeah, he got hella views, and and he's only, I think, got the one or a couple cabs, but yeah, he's got like a list of cabs that he actually wanted that most of us got, but he can't get.
Yeah. I'm still looking out for a Fast and Furious, man. So if anybody's got Fast and Furious for sale, let me know.
Such a great cab. And speaking of that, Mystery Encoder.
Exactly.
Putting out that mod. So I'm gonna give that a test run, once I get access to a Windows laptop. My Mac ain't working for that. So
otherwise you can do what he was trying to tell you in the Discord and use like a virtual version of Windows and make your Mac think it's a Windows PC.
Yeah, I'm good. I just have Unc come through with his.
That works too.
Whenever he come through and probably mod it. T2 is easy to mod for me, so this will probably be easy too. And I seen he got a Hydro Thunder running on that, so that's my shit.
Hell yeah, dude! And it plays good. I watched James Hates Everything play it, so it works.
Oh, Thumper Squid said he might sell his Dragon's Lair. Chaotic just got one.
Yep, it's not in mint condition. It's tore up on one of the side arts, but that's all right. I got it hidden by smashing it up against another cab, so I ain't too mad about it.
You could always reskin.
Exactly. I thought about reskinning it to a Space Ace anyway.
Yeah, you could. Oh yeah, that'd be sick. Wow.
Yeah. So that's a thought. But anyway, so today was a big day for Zen, man. Zen, all their announcements that you did last week, today is the day that it came out. So awesome that Zen decided to go ahead and release this for mobile devices. So I've been playing it all day, and it's completely free. The only thing is you download a table, and when you want to go to play it, you'll have to just watch an ad, and the ad's like 15-20 seconds long. And then you could play a full round, and it'll even say, hey, you sunk all 3 of your balls, but hey, you can watch another ad and I'll give you a 4th ball for free, just to play with or whatever. And then also you can also just buy the tables if you wanted to. They're the same price as they are normally anywhere else, like full price, not on sale. But then at that point you can play them offline as much as you want to. And what makes this so interesting is that this is the first place where the new Williams Pinball Volume 8 tables are available. So this morning I was already playing Black Knight 2000, Bonsai Run, um, as well as Earthshaker. Went ahead and played all three of them. Loved them so much that I had some Google Play Store credit. I went ahead and just bought the pack so I could play them offline.
Now, we were talking backstage, and I told you that I've seen some people saying that the graphics didn't look great on this, and you said you seen that same post. And this is not meant for tablets. This is meant for your mobile device, So that's probably why the graphics, when you stretch them out on a tablet, don't look as good, right?
Right. So the graphics are meant for that smaller screen that's like 8 inches or less, really, like the resolution. If you go to like a 13-inch iPad or 12-inch iPad, whatever, yeah, you're gonna notice some like jaggies and stuff like that. Like it's not meant. The problem with making a mobile app game is you got so many freaking devices that you have to optimize it for. Basically, you got to choose like a baseline and then hope that everything else can run it at that baseline. And you got all these different screen sizes and everything. So it's just a certain resolution that they have to hit and for it to be playable, like 60 frames per second, no lag whatsoever. And it has to be able to hit that. So I I I've been playing it on my Android phone and it's just normal size Google Pixel. I've been having a blast on it. I mean, OJib says downloaded at midnight, tried it out. It's pretty good. Um,
Yeah,
so
I'm just excited they're putting everything under one banner again. Like they need to not have all their tables on different, you know, downloads basically.
yeah, and I like the fact that like Knight Rider's on here, Xena's on here,
Hmm.
Battlestar Galactica, South Park, um, the Borderlands pack, the Princess Bride's on here, uh, the Exploding Kittens. I mean, it's got in the Williams tables. It's got Adam's Family, Twilight Zone,
Star
World Cup
Trek.
Soccer, Star Trek, Black Knight, uh,
Is
Bonsai
it?
Run, and Earthshaker. And then from Pinball M, it's got Camp Bloodbrook, which I fell in love with that as soon as I started playing on here too.
Now, is
Like,
it the censored version? Because I think they have a censored version of a couple tables.
I mean, I noticed there's blood and stuff, so I don't know
Okay.
if there's any like cursing or anything like that, but
Yeah, because I know
I've never played it before.
I can't remember which table they have on Pinball M, but it's a table that's on both Pinball FX and Pinball M, and they have a censored version on Pinball FX.
I know it's usually that free table, the
Yeah, that's
curse of the elder gods or whatever it is.
yeah, something like that.
With Cthulhu or whatever. I know
Yeah,
that one is on
yeah,
both.
it's just dialed back. It's not as gory, but so I was just wondering if that's how they were going on this, or if they were leaning into just full Pinball M on this too.
Right. Yeah, it's fun though, man. So if y'all want to check it out, like I said, it's free. You want to play a pinball table over and over again, just got to watch an ad. If you want to play it without watching ads, buy the pinball pack or buy the individual table. That's another thing that's also cool about their store on this app is that you don't have to buy the full pack and have to be able to play everything. You can just buy that single table and not have to worry about the other tables that come in the pack. Like you can just buy the one table. So I love that feature.
That's cool. Yeah.
So also available today, like I said, is the Williams Pinball Pack Volume 8. It's available on Steam, Epic Games, Xbox, PlayStation, all that good stuff. And then basically you got those three tables I mentioned twice already. Black Knight 2000, Bonsai Run, and Earthshaker. I'm loving this pack. I love these old school tables, dude. Been playing the hell out of them today, and I'm having a blast, man. I really hope they come to the AtGames platform, and I hope come December 24th that these are some of the announced 26 tables.
Yeah, I got a feeling it will be because I think the Universal TV Classics kind of prove they can get these tables out relatively quick.
Yes. Yes. So,
I
guys,
think Bonsai Run, though, they might have to do a little work on figuring that out, how to get the play field down, or get the back box to go down to the play field. But outside of that, I expect to see this probably by summer next year, maybe third quarter.
yeah. Okay. I don't mind that. I have to say, though, like, the Bonsai Run, if they have it running like they do on the Zen Pinball World app, where you start on the bottom play field and then you move up to the top play field, like it just swaps the screen like it does on the mobile app, it'll be fine. 4KP can handle it. I like that there's a cabinet mode on the phone app. Like if you hit, I think it's view 2, it will give you that cabinet mode view so that it's like your phone is the cabinet.
Yeah.
So I like that they gave that view, and that gave me the thought that this could definitely make it to the AtGames for sure.
I know you like Black Knight the most, but what do you like more out of the other two, Bonsai Run or Earthshaker?
Being that I was in the VPX standalone beta and testing, I submitted 2 out of the 3 of these tables. I submitted Black Knight 2000 and Bonsai Run, and so I got to play both of those a lot. I never played Earthshaker until today. So of course it's going to be Black Knight 2000, then it's going to be Bonsai Run, and then it's going to be Earthshaker. Earthshaker's nothing to sleep at, though. It's a fun table too, man. Like the toys and stuff, and the way the playfield reacts to when you lock a ball and earthquake happens, all that. I like it. But Bonsai Run is just a totally unique table.
Yeah, I haven't played any of these, so I was just curious.
Oh yeah, wait till you play these, man. You're gonna super enjoy these, dude. This is a bomb ass pack.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm looking forward to it for sure. I like everything Williams usually, so or the majority of it. So
yeah, these tables are great, man. Great.
Speaking of Williams, check this out too. We got
yep, I had to swap it up on you. So
Evercade,
man. Evercade is getting the licenses, man. They are like the new arcade one up in the home in the retro gaming scene, right? So like they're getting all the freaking licenses. They got SNK now, guys. Coming out in 2025. And they didn't announce that it was just carts. They also announced that there's possible hardware. So software and hardware that's coming out in the future.
Yeah, I could see them really doing like something like this, like a Neo Geo Mini or something, that could accept Evercade carts right in the little Neo Geo Mini.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if they did another alpha and they did a SNK version and have like all the SNK games on there that you can just plug your other cartridges into. Imagine if they decided to say, all right, instead of the alpha 2025, we're coming out with a Supreme, and it's a 3/4 scale machine, or something like that. I don't know what they would call it, but that would be dope.
Yeah, it's a good partnership to see. It's cool to know that all these SNK titles will be coming to Evercade owners.
Yeah, so imagine if you're doing cartridges, you're going to get like a Metal Slug collection, Volume 1 and Volume 2, Samurai Showdown, Volume 1, Volume 2. And
hopefully they don't just mix them up. They got to have it at that, where you get one Metal Slug on this, one Fatal Fury on this, And
I think they'll do franchises and just do volumes.
I hope so.
Like put four or 5 games on each, because like Metal Slug there's 6 or 7 games. Samurai Showdown there's 6 total.
Yeah, because me being like a completionist or like even having like minor OCD, like I can't stand them collections where I'm missing like 1 or 2 of the titles. Like I want the whole anthology,
Yeah. And the thing that's getting me like more and more interested in Evercade because like for a while there I was kind of hating on it. And I was like, nah, man, screw that, man. I can play these games anywhere. I was talking to Brooklyn Menace on Walkabout Mini Golf, and he's like, ever since I started getting these physical cartridges, I'm finding myself more or less going to grab a cartridge, pick it out, put it in, and play it instead of like just going to my multicade and playing the same game on it, going down a list and picking it. Something about having a physical cartridge makes me want to play that more and enjoy it more.
I had that cart fever, man. He got that cart fever. But yeah, like I'm still waiting on Pitos to mail me that Mega Man Evercade he got for free. I said I got dibs. Mail it to me.
I hope he does send it to you, man. That'd be dope. Like
Because
I haven't.
he already had one, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he had the other one they made. Just what was the other one they made? Street Fighter.
Yeah, maybe. Talking about the Super Pocket.
What was the other arcade style one they made? Mega
Oh,
Man
the
or what was it?
Alphas.
Yeah, the Alpha. I think he already had that.
So they had the Mega Man, and then they had the Big Blue Street Fighter one.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mad Ben Han. Now we can finally afford a Neo Geo cart.
Right, because like you
Jesus
couldn't when you
Christ.
were a kid.
Hell no, man. You still can't afford them either, man. They still run about $200, $300, $400. They're hard to find. And when you do find them, it's somebody that thinks they're more valuable than they really are. So, but like I said, Evercade is hot right now, and the more and more that they keep announcing, the more stuff that they keep bringing out, the more interested I'm getting into it, and I'm thinking about pulling the trigger and getting something, either a handheld or their little console, or even the countercade or the countertop bar top arcade. I don't know.
Counterbar arcade.
Yeah, counterbar arcade. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm getting more and more interested in it for sure. So congratulations, Evercade, for getting the S&K license, man. That's awesome.
I'll test one out if they want to mail me one. But yeah, back to this right here though. Not this right here. Fishtails, that 1992 Williams banger.
Yeah, man, Fishtails. So a lot of people have been asking, where the hell is Fishtails? Y'all announced it a long time ago. Just hadn't give us a date. And then, it's been a while since we had a Williams table. The last one we had was the Monster Pack, right? Back in October.
Yeah.
So here we are in December. We're finally getting Fishtails.
And come to find out in that Facebook group, some people are very particular about the size balls they like. Pause.
And then they finally said, you know what? This table has nice sized balls.
Pause. But yeah, so which we know you're in the top 3 on this table. You almost made it late to the show because you made the top 3. Give us some of your thoughts about this table, Chaotic. Come on now.
So before I really understood what the objective was, the table's just okay to me, right? I've played it on PC, I've played it on Xbox, I played on the Nintendo Switch, and it's like cool. Now what I've noticed though with the AtGames version is the AtGames version feels different. Now 90% of it in my mind is that it's the view of the table, right? You got cabinet mode, and then on the Xbox and all that kind of version, you got the front or the more angled view, right? So you can see up the lanes and everything.
You got like flipper camera view, or you got the scrolling view.
Exactly. So it's, to me, on the Xbox and stuff like that, it was easier to aim your shots because basically you just go down the flipper and then you can hit up the middle U-turns and stuff like that, no problem. To me, the ball physics were different as well. Like the ball felt heavy on Pinball FX. The ball felt heavy, but felt like you had more control of it, right? It didn't bounce all over the damn place, and it wasn't super fast. On the AtGames, that ball, if you hit it wrong or bounce off something incorrectly, that ball's gonna go all over the damn place, and it's super fast. Like, if it
Yeah,
goes down the lane perfectly behind the flip, towards the flipper, that ball's gonna go really fast, kinda like a regular old Zen original table. So, it took me a lot of adjusting, and at first, I was just like, "Okay, it's okay." But once I saw what people were doing and how to get these high scores, which, by the way, AtGames, if you're listening in the background, if you're in the background of this chat right now.
if they over there, eavesdropping, if they behind the fence like the dude on Home Improvement's neighbor, just watching our show, Wilson.
Yeah, well, yeah,
If they over there listening, check it out.
yeah, so when y'all release these tables to the public, either wipe the leaderboard of all your beta testers and all your early adopters or whatever you call them, your internal players. Let them get their own internal leaderboard separate from the public release, because
Yeah,
nothing like it was bothering a lot of people that all the internal testers and players and reviewers of the pinball pack that got it early were all on the leaderboard, and some of them had incredibly high scores.
right. So when you got a week or two to play this before public release, you really get an opportunity to learn the table, learn what gets you the points, and practice. And then the day the table comes out, everyone's fighting to even compete with them scores. And yeah, I talked to somebody on Facebook who was like, "Is this score legit?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, it's legit, and it's very achievable on this table. It's a great score that Tampa Tech put up, but at the same time, he's an AtGames employee. He had access to the table before the rest of us, so them scores should be wiped. The moment the table releases, all them scores shouldn't be live. Either wipe them or, like Chaotic said, do an internal leaderboard for your employees. But one way or another, I personally think the scoreboard should be wiped the day the table drops.
Yeah.
Because you're testing the tables, right? You're testing them, and what
Yeah.
if you
Any
what
kind
if
of
you
testing scores, they need to be wiped.
right, you're testing the tables. So what if you found a bug? Like, the public don't know. Like, if say he finds a bug, achieves a crazy score. I'm not saying he did or anybody, right? But achieves a crazy score, and then we have no way of proving whether that was legit or not, because maybe they patched something before the table came out. Like, and I do think his score is legit on this table. I just think when you have that kind of head start, it makes it hard for everyone else to catch up, right?
Yeah.
Especially newer players. Uh, people who are relatively good at pinball are going to be able to probably get up there. You seen it didn't stop Matt Ben Han. It didn't stop it didn't stop you from getting up there. It didn't stop. I just got on the top 10. I'm probably not still up there, but I got up there tonight. Yeah, it's a high scoring table, man. Uh, so I wanted to say a couple things about the table, if you didn't mind.
No, please go
Uh,
ahead, man. Love to hear you
yeah,
from it.
well, one thing people could look at negative on this table, but I don't personally, but it makes it different, is this table is based off a physical Williams table. This table did have lightning flippers, and if you do or don't know what those are basically, they're like 1/8 of an inch smaller than regular flippers. So you might feel that when you're playing this. It's not a big difference, but when you're playing pinball, it is a big difference. That 1/8 of an inch smaller on each flipper these lightning flippers, creates a bigger gap between the flippers, which gives you, there's more risk on this table, right? But there's also more reward because of that, So that's what I like about this table, and it doesn't really have like a wizard mode per se, It's really that's why I say it's kind of like risk versus reward. You're hitting the boat ramps, you're hitting the captain ball in the middle, trying to score them points, trying to hit your it's got, like you said, super quick orbits, But yeah, and there's the casting shot you could hit, where it loops the entire playfield, and you can kind of combo off that. So it's just fun. It's fast. It's like it's a really intense pinball game, and yeah, it's got funny call outs. How big is it? Like it's so for me. I did play this also on, I think, Pinball FX 3, and it didn't really speak to me. I was like, it's all right. But then playing it on this, you know, for the $5 and not having a Williams table in a couple months, it really did like feel like a brand new table. And once I kind of figured out, okay, I could get, I could hit the captain ball, get some points here. I could do the boat ramp loops, and I could get a lot of points here. Before I knew it, I was, hit doing a ball lock on the right, getting them all, it's sending the ball to the fishing reel. Doing three, I'm getting multi balls, and I was getting a decent amount of points, But yeah, it definitely, like PG said, it scratches the Williams itch. For $5, I highly recommend this pack
for sure.
Yeah.
There. What's the cons of this table? Like, what's the problems?
Well, I mean, honestly, I think the SSF kit sounds pretty good on it. It was one of the first tables from Zen where I actually heard the ball rolling around the different speakers on the table, like I normally hear on Zachariah tables. So I think the SSF sounds good on this. You could say maybe a con might be, it's of that era. It's of that 1992 era. So you're getting the dot matrix display. Some people might not like going back to that after, being spoiled with Pinball M kind of DMD screens and stuff like that. But and it doesn't, I don't, as far as I know, put it in the chat if I'm wrong, it doesn't have a wizard mode that I know of. So there might be people that feel like it has less to offer than some other tables as far as going through the different modes. It's very like I said, risk reward, and you have like strategies. You can go for a kind of multi-bar, you can go for the boat ramps, it's up to you how you kind of want to rack up your points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward, put it that way, So is that a con? That's really up to the person, the individual, what kind of tables they like. I like this, I think it's great, and I couldn't recommend it more personally. But and then like I said, the lightning flippers, some people might not be like this table because they might feel like they can't get their shots off as good, but it's fun, bro. Once give it a chance, give it a solid chance, If you think you don't like it the first time, play it through a few more times, bro. And before you know it, you'll catch up to the speed of the pinball and you'll be having a blast. $5 is a banger.
Yeah. Any Williams tables that Zen has made so far has pretty much been a banger, man. Worth $5 or whatever. I know a lot of people were complaining that the SSF kit was too loud and the game music was not loud enough. Like they need to be swapped. But I'll be honest with you, I think I'm fine with the way it is.
Yeah, I think it sounds fine. You got that hill, that like hillbilly banjo music playing,
Yeah.
It's the vibes are there.
I mean, I turn it up to 60, the volume up to 60. Like I play it loud, and I haven't changed my SSF kit settings whatsoever. I feel like I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
I do wish the nudging would provide SSF audio
Feedback.
feedback like that's
Yeah.
in the known issues. Um, Autocast for activating for a new ball, don't really care for that. Real Williams tables didn't really have ball save that much anyway. Especially if you look at Adam's Family, there was no ball save period anyway. Attack from Mars had it, but it was very quick. It would go away really quick. So this doesn't bother me on Fishtails. It is rare that it does not activate, but normally it does.
Yeah, it should activate though. I had it not activate on my, I think, third ball or
Yeah,
whatever on my high score. So now, and it kind of was like a one and done, and it was out, and I'm like, damn, bro, like where was my ball save there? But that was it.
yeah. I do like the flipper latency of 69.87. It's great.
Yeah,
Probably
you need
one
you
of the
need it
best.
on this table too, because how fast the ball moves. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. There is no wizard mode because it says right here in the objective, get as many jackpots as there are fish in the sea. So
Yeah, so yeah,
this
that's
is
why I
a
said it's pretty
jackpot
much
table.
strategy based. You know, you're trying to get your jackpots. You know, but and rack up. You know, whether that be through multi balls or whatever. You know.
Yeah, so I know Carlo is one of the ones that pointed out about the sound. The back glass audio should be louder and the ball quieter, but it can be tweaked. And I have seen other content creators post videos about the tweaking of the sound effects to make it sound better. But right now, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah,
Um,
it'd be nice if they gave us options. So, like, if we could go in there and tweak every sound setting to each table, that'd be sick.
yeah,
Uh, this last comment though, I don't know. I don't know about that. I kind of feel like that is realistic. Uh, he says, "Oh, here is one negative about the majority of Zen tables. I hate how the whole playfield moves when you nudge versus just the ball moving. Like I imagine when you nudge a pinball machine, the whole machine moves, right? So the playfield, everything moves.
well, it's kind of hard. So you have to look at it this way. So you have to look at it as a camera perspective. It's hard to, especially if you're going to do nudge buttons and not physical nudging, you have to represent that animation somehow of the table shaking
Right.
because that's what you're shaking the table, not the ball. You can't touch the ball, it's under glass.
Yeah.
So in order to simulate that, you have to and especially if you're doing it button style, you have to simulate that table moving and not the ball. Yeah, I know. Yeah, your machine isn't moving, the screen's moving. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way it is. If you're gonna have any kind of digital button
Yeah,
nudging,
but I mean, yeah, but that digital, like he's saying, that digital button nudging is a representation of your physical nudging the machine.
yeah,
So just because it's a button, it's still gonna showcase what actual nudging would do to a
yeah.
machine, and
I
it's
mean,
gonna, and
you have to
that
see some
playfield's
kind of
gonna,
action being represented. Trust me, if you pick up this machine and try to shake it, you're not gonna really notice that the screen shook, and you're gonna notice the ball moved. That's the one way of putting it, I guess. I need to see the nudge to know that it's happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
same here, you know.
It's the middle lanes that sound fuller on Steam, OTG versus native when I play them back to back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, God, it's Theater of Magic. I'm that's other than Medieval Madness. That's what I'm waiting on. Theater of
And
Magic and Medieval Madness and Black Rose. I never use the button
Indie,
nudge. I can't get used to it. I do it so I don't accidentally tilt the damn thing in one go.
Indiana Jones, I want that too.
Yeah. Buttons. The button nudge. I just feel like if I'm if I need to do a quick motion and not shake the table violently, because I'm going to shake it violently, I do the button nudges.
I alternate. Like if I need just almost a tap nudge, I use the buttons. If I gotta do more of a forceful nudge, then I actually hit the machine.
Yeah. Let's see. The one-up pinball just had the ball move versus the whole screen moving. Kind of interesting. Really? I don't remember that. I thought the table shaked. Although I do remember on like something like Junkyard that you could see the wrecking ball, it would shake.
Yeah.
If you nudge the table really good. So
well, yeah, and if you have any like kind of physical objects on that play field, if they have some springiness to them, they're going to bounce around. If you had a bobblehead on a play field and you nudge that machine, its head's going to bob around, so you are nudging the physical properties of the entire machine, not just the ball,
So Valheim, I could see maybe if they toned down the shaking animation, if they toned it down a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it might be a little.
Yeah,
it might just be a little too animated for them, and I never really noticed it. I kind of just, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm actually I'm so happy with my 4KP, bro. Like, I'm unlike a lot of some of the streamers out here that are still complaining about. Like I get it, bro. They sold it to us as 4K. It's not producing 4K graphics. I get that. Like I totally understand what they're saying, and I should be upset about it, but I'm not, because these tables are playing good, and I'm actually glad I brought that up. I watched Michael B's review on this, and Michael B, stop capping. This table does have jaggies on it. Just look at the actual rails on the table. There are jaggies there,
and the artwork too, in like the top left corner and the sides, the fish with smiling faces or whatever. They're jaggy as hell.
You could tell that it's not 4K. It's about 2K, but with that said, like, it still does look great. If you can look past those jaggies, the rest of the table looks great. Even the slingshots, the water effect above the fish, that looks so good. Like, this is one of the tables I'm keeping the effects on, because I think it just upgrades the table, having the Zen effects on it. It just makes it better than the actual it looks cooler than the physical table in that aspect. I really like that, and I think this would make a cool skin for it. Fishtails would make a very cool skin, and it could make for an awesome topper. We all know that Fishtails topper, so.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally agree. I do want to bring up Valheim's.
After that, bring up 818's comment. That's great.
Oh yeah, all right, cool. I'll bring that up. If you haven't done the silver chrome tape mod, you got to do it. Makes it look even more realistic, dude. The more people I see do this, I really want to, because it does look dope.
Onk said he's got a roll Mylar tape. I don't know if that's what he said. I think that's what he said.
It's Mylar. Yeah, the stuff that's used for air conditioning and stuff.
I want him to guinea pig it on his 4KP Adams family, and if it looks good, I'm gonna go come over here and let's do it on my machine. But 818, read that comment. How much blow you gotta
do to hit 3 billion on a fish table?
I mean, bro, right? Tony Montana style.
Oh man, I don't even know how to say it.
That's hilarious, bro. Because I mean, I'm not lying. Like, even me getting in like 10th place earlier, I was like, bro, my nerves were just, my anxiety was at like an all-time high. I'm like, that's when that was the first time I was like, oh, now I see why people love Fishtails. I was like, because the points were just racking up, and the multi-ball just kept going, and I was like, man, this table is intense and it's fast. And I hate to say the word, but it's fast and furious in that sense. Like, you know, and having them lightning flippers that are a little shorter, you got to be able to keep up with that ball, bro. And you got to be able to take risky shots to get your points, you know.
Yeah. It is a lot of fun though, and I'm not just saying that because I got third place. Like I said, I was gonna almost be late to this show because I was in the middle of that game, and I was like, "Hell, man, screw the show right now. I got to finish this game out."
Screw all the people in the chat.
Sorry.
Screw
No
my
offense, but
co-host.
y'all understand, man. Like when you're in the middle of a game, when you're in the middle of the game and you're in like the zone, like your wife could be like, "Hey, dinner time." Like, F off, leave me alone. I'm busy right now. I'm in the game of my life right now.
Nah, believe me, because my game was a little bit before I hop backstage to, you know, set up the show with you, and I was feeling the same way. Like, man, if this game keep going, he gonna have to wait, because I was like, you know, I was having good games, and then if you get them extra balls, you know, you be on your first ball and have 100 million, you know.
Yeah, it's
300 million.
Over. Tails over bros, bro.
Yeah, tails over bros, bro.
I'll wait till the tournament starts on it. It's gonna be over 10 billion.
Oh
sure, yeah, man. It's gonna get outrageous, like Creature from the Black Lagoon is.
Yeah, I don't mess with you guys like that.
Move your
like,
car, move your car.
When it comes to that, them kind of scores, you could just leave me out the conversation. I'm lucky to hit the top 50. I feel like anybody that gets in the top 50, you know, pat yourself on the back, bro, because you're playing against people like Mad Ben Han, Tomato Grass, you know, really consistent, high scoring players, you know.
Yeah. I know 4K would be nice, but for me, it needs to play well and it's close to what the table looks like in real life. Hit the nail on the head, man. And it's technically what we're getting, man. It plays good, and it's the table plays like it's supposed to. And I'm happy with it, dude. It is hands down.
It's a steal for $5, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's hands down the best V pin you can buy at the price point.
Yeah, 100 mil first ball. I freaking suck. 818. Yeah, well, that's what I said. You can get extra balls on that first ball, so you can, you know, you can have 3 extra balls on your first ball and put up 100 mil. You know what I mean? Or you could do it on the first ball. It just depends how. I'm telling you, bro, this table's sick. You can rack up some points on it.
All right, so 818. The way you do it is activate multi-ball as quick as possible. Go ahead and get it.
You want to go for that right multi-ball shot.
Yep.
Lock the ball lock. Hit that 3 times.
Yep. Once you get the multi-ball started, try to stop. Stop your a ball on each flipper. You just need 2 balls. You don't need 3. So stop a ball on each flipper. Now your left flipper, you're gonna sling up back into the ball lock. It's gonna lock the ball, and you start a timer. Then you want to hit that left ramp with your other ball. The fish finder ramp, hit that and lock the ball in the top right corner.
That's your jackpot.
That's going to do your jackpot. You need to do your tropical, deep sea, and the third one is, I don't remember. No, tropical, some kind of lake or something like that. And then the third one is deep sea. Once you do the 3 jackpots, that unlocks super jackpot. Super jackpot, you can just try to keep those balls on the flipper and then try to hit that middle captive ball. Yeah, hit that captive ball, and it's a super jackpot each time. And it basically doubles every time you hit it. So keep hitting it over and over and over again, back and forth. Try to stop your balls, control your balls, hit it again. And
pause.
Pause. Lots of pauses. And then basically, man, that's how you rack up the score. Like I went from 200 million on my first time I hit it, and then I hit $1 billion on the second time I hit it. And I was like, oh, okay, well. And then I drained, and then I started on my next ball, but I had to start over. So you had to get the jackpot 3 times again in order to activate super jackpot.
That's what I was getting at with the risk versus reward. You know, if you're willing to take the risk to hit them shots that might just go right down the center, you know, when you hit that captive ball, and you know, but you can double that. You can double that score, like he says. So it's all, you know, it's a great table, bro, and it's just high points, bro. A lot of fun to be had for $5. I think it's, you know, in most people's top 25 pinball machines of all time. Most people.
And that's where the risk and reward comes from. That captive ball, if you hit it just right, it's going to sink right down the middle, and you can't do anything about it, no matter how much you nudge.
Well, yeah, because you got the smaller flippers, you know, and that goes back to that. So that's where some people could draw negatives, but that's what makes a table fun, bro. Is you're taking that risk every time, just like kind of Attack from Mars when you go for that center shot. You know it might come right back down, you know.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm hurt. I'm far too fragile of a human being to accept being replaced by a pinball machine. I'm gonna eat a pint of Haagen-Dazs.
He definitely is smoking something good tonight. I don't know
I'm gonna talk to you later, Jason, and see what the hell you got going on.
I don't even know what that was about. I guess he needs some ice cream though.
There it is. Use the extra ball to deflect the ball going down the middle. Okay. So if you have the third ball, or okay, gotcha. Yeah. Thank you, Mad Ben Han.
It all sounds good in theory. You and tomato grass with your tips, but it helps. It helps.
The more you practice and you're able to get down the timing and aiming of your shots, the better you're going to be at this table. It's one of those tables where you just have to learn when to take your shots and to, you know, execute it at the right time. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, man. I didn't say it when you said it, man. Right when you typed it, got to execute those shots. There you go. Perfect. Thank you, PG.
Yeah. I was thinking about this table all day at work today, and I'm like, I can't wait to get home. And I was just plotting on strategies in my mind, like, all right, this is how I'm gonna attack this table today. But yeah, you know, other things, man. It's bright. It's a colorful table, bro. You know, and I love how the flippers make like the bottom of the fish's mouth almost. You know,
yeah,
it's cool.
Have you guys heard any rumors of Medieval Madness coming to the 4KP?
Not yet, but wait for December 24th.
I imagine it'll be announced then.
Christmas Eve, I think I feel like that's a guarantee. We'll see.
That has to be a guarantee. That's a ultra classic. That's in top 20 of all Williams tables.
Yeah.
I actually like shooting the water skiers. They suck.
Yeah, that DMD game's fun.
Yeah. I hope we get some more fire drops. Oh, we are for sure. We're about to be eating good for the rest of 2025 for sure.
Yeah,
all right. So
we got a lot to look forward to.
Carlo had the question on the night, man. What is your rating?
Oh, I like that, Carl. I like that, Carl. All right. Damn. I gotta go first.
Oh, yeah.
I've been real critical lately, but man, I'm gonna give this a 9.
Yeah. Explain that for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a 9 just based off. I think the graphics are good enough. You know, there are some jaggies on the rails, stuff like that. Little minor gripes you could have about the graphics, but I think the graphics look fire. I think the frames per second work good. I think the gameplay is solid. It's one of the top pinball Williams tables of all time. I think the price point for $5, like I said, you can't beat it. You know, there's really no negatives for me about this table. I don't have any negatives. You know, I think it's a dope 1992 recreation, and there's, you know, price points a lot of the reason why I'll knock some of these tables down, or the theming, you know, and this doesn't necessarily, I'm not like a fisherman or nothing, so it doesn't speak to me on that level, I guess, you know, on the theming, but it's just fun, bro. Like the call outs and everything, it's a fun table, bro. So yeah, I give it a 9. I think it's just a great pinball table all the way around, and I think it's a great port or representation of the Pinball FX version of this table by Zen on this platform.
Boom. That is perfect perfect analysis because I totally agree with you. 9 out of 10 on this. For it to go from every platform on Zen, for this to be the free table, totally worth the $5 on this machine, though, for sure. The SSF kit pops. The gameplay is fun. It's challenging as well. It's just, man, like you just haven't. There's not a bad Williams table, man. There's just not.
I'm glad you brought up the fact that it's free on everything else, because I totally forgot that I had so much fun on this table, and I'm just over here recommending it. It totally bypassed my brain that it was even free on other platforms, and I know it is, but I forgot all about that because I'm just so happy with how this table performs on the 4KP. So yeah, good point, man. Yeah, and there's a reason why they use it as that freebie, because it's such a fun table.
Yeah, it's it's one of the perfect tables to like get you into virtual pinball, especially on either consoles or PC or whatnot, and I think it's great that they use this table as that stepping stone to like, hey, download Pinball FX, it's free. Here's a free table, and it's called Fishtails, and we want y'all to see what y'all think. Is it worth buying other themed tables for, because you had so much fun playing on this table? There's no wizard mode. There's no certain order of stuff you gotta do, or certain ramps or rules to follow. You just got to activate your multi-ball, which everybody loves to activate multi-balls. The only person I know of that hates multi-balls is my wife. She can't stand it because there's too much going on in her mind. But anybody that loves, like, that's actually interested in pinball loves activating multi-ball and how easy it is to do it on this. And that's all you got to do. And then you got to hit your certain ramps to activate the jackpot, to activate the super jackpot. And it's just, at that point, it's just a scorer's dream. That's where the risk and reward and the challenge comes into, is being able to hit those two ramp shots over and over and over again, and then to hit the captive ball over and over and over again without draining the ball and having to start over.
Yeah, or having enough balls on the play field where you can afford to drain one here and there, while you're trying to execute them shots, like he said earlier. But look at 8818 just went to saying he's at 96 million on the first ball. See,
there you go, man.
And earlier he said 100 mil. I suck. No way I'm getting on the first ball, and you just did it. So yeah, just by having a couple tips, and a little insight into how the table plays out, bro, it'll change your game. That's why we regard so highly Tomato Grass and Mad Ben Han, and these players who are consistently on the leaderboards, because if they can do it, you can do it. It's just a matter of, applying the techniques and then getting better at it. And the more practice and the more play field knowledge you got of these tables, the greater you can increase your scores. And it's pinball. Anything can happen. You're going to lose here and there, but as long as you're having fun along the way. And that's why I highly recommend this pack. This is one of the funnest packs for $5 you can get out the store,
Yeah, so if y'all want to learn about the newest table or tables, never mind. Whatever tables that are active during Flipper Friends, watch Tomato Grass Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and he literally plays for 3 to 3.5 hours, and he'll go through all the tables that are on that week's Flipper Friends tournaments, and he will tell you how he got to either number 2 on the leaderboard or number 1, depending on how good Mad Ben Han is. If Mad Ben Han's number 2, Tomato Grass number 1, and they just literally flip flop. But he does an entire stream of those Flipper Friends tournament tables, showing you how to do it, how do you score, what's the objective, and the best way to score the greatest amount of points without having to do everything or whatnot. So It's an excellent show to watch. Subscribe to him. He deserves it. Mad Ben Han's like, yeah, mostly number 2 for Tomato. I mean, especially here lately, Mad Ben Han, you've been killing it, bro.
Shots fired, Tomato. Shots fired.
Yeah, he'll be watching the replay, I'm sure. Since
that's great. That's great. We all talk trash amongst each other, you know. We're all friends, so that's what's up.
But yeah, I hang out with him every Tuesday night just to cheer him on, man, because it's awesome to sit there and play alongside him while he teaches you what to do.
That's what's up.
For those who are interested in a Discord, join the Arcades Anonymous Discord. The link is below in the ticker. Usually Jason Legoland will also post it in the chat. And join up the Discord. Say hey to me. Say hey to Six here. A lot of us like to hang out late at night and chit chat and stuff like that. Everybody's super friendly in the Arcades Anonymous Discord. So yeah, hang out with us, man. Talk it up. You got anything you want to share, you can share it. If you need any tips or any help with anything, a lot of people out in there are willing to help you out. So join it up, man. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, if you're feeling like you're in the Christmas spirit, go check out Chaotic's new Christmas themed 4KP. Look at that. You got the fire stoking in the background on this 4KP. You can put that on your machine. He got a video up on his channel. Go check it out. Download it. It's free.
Yeah, it's just a little gift that I wanted to give to everybody that's in the 4KP community. A lot of people like having the fireplace look if you had the IR arcade during Christmas time, they had the screensaver for that. So I took that idea and put it on the 4KP, and it's just another little gift that I could do when I'm not doing regular screensavers or regular tables. So excuse me. But yeah, enjoy it, man. It's on my Google Drive, and all you need is a USB. So our USB thumb drive. Just make sure it's big enough to handle these files, because it's playing Christmas jazz music, and it's 15 minutes long. So it's a big file because I wanted to play multiple songs and everything. So really cool.
He was supposed to be on a bearskin rug on the playfield, but I guess he cowered out of that one.
yeah. I wanted to do the South Park meme and say sorry, but you'll see it in Discord if you do.
MG said he'd send a super chat if you did it, but
well, I also said I would take my shirt off for $100 super chat too, but
that's too much.
But guys, anything else you wanted to throw out, my man?
Nah, I appreciate everybody checking out the show. Enjoy Fishtails. Pick it up.
Yeah, if you ain't got it, get it, man. It's totally awesome. I like I said, there hasn't been a bad Williams table, and I don't think there's going to be.
Yeah, and smash that like button, damn it. Smash that like button. We need them likes, we need those. We need our subscribers. I got like over half my viewers ain't subscribed, so subscribe to the channel. Chaotic, trying to get to 1,000. Subscribe to his channel. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, God bless, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming by, and we'll see y'all on the next
Yo Retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Yo.